Skinny Hardaway 17. Back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy to roll on in. I ain't quite ready yet, but your boy finna get ready. We finna do this shit. The only way we do this shit, y'all pull up a chair. We here for the boxing first 48. Southern T first 48, boxing first 48. Got a couple things I want to talk with y'all about. Y'all do your boy a favor, jab that like button, subscribe to the channel as well. Don't be no stranger. We go get right into it. On the docket this morning, we got Conor Benn relinquishes his boxing license. Yes, he relinquished his boxing license. He's no longer an active boxer. You know what I mean? He can't put on the fight right now if he wanted to. Can Conor Benn, right? Also, Zapeda-Diaz Rodriguez, again, I was just talking to a couple of my fellas on the last stream about, me mentioning stuff, me telling y'all stuff, people not really remembering or people forgetting before it get announced. Well, officially, right? Zapeda-Diaz Rodriguez has moved back down to 112 from 115. Right? I had stated this a while ago. I stated this like months ago, right? On Southern T. Not really sure if you guys was around for it or not, but it's official now, right? He's officially, dropped his 115 belts and moved back down to 112. He did this because he didn't want to campaign at his big brother's division, right? Which is what I told you guys a few months back, right? That he's not going to be fighting at 115. We could counsel, him getting undisputed at, 115. Because he took a fight at 115 as a fill-in. He happened to win. He got offered another title shot, and he happened to win that one as well. But this guy campaigns at 112. So that's where, he's going to be at. Also, with that, him and Sonny Edwards, right? We had those conversations about them earlier, right, in the year, getting the fight at 112. Bam has officially moved back down to 112, and Sonny Edwards has something to say about it. So we go get into that as well. And we got William Zapeda versus Zapeda-Diaz this weekend. So, we go get into that fight breakdown and prediction as well. Y'all do your boy favors. Y'all roll on me. I know y'all just waking up. So as y'all wake on up in the morning show, y'all just smash that like button for your boy. Greatly appreciate you. Shout out my guy, Ray Buck. I'm just going through the rundown. We about to get into the news in just a second. You know what I mean? We'll start with Conor Benn, right? Because I think at this point, right, everybody know that I like Conor Benn. There ain't a whole bunch of Conor Benn fans around, right? There ain't a whole bunch of us around. When the news broke with Conor Benn and the drug test and him failing and all that good shit, you know what I mean? A lot of people came to me, right? I saw what happened. I took in the information, you know what I mean? And what I came to was that he hadn't been punished, right? He hadn't been punished yet. They hadn't suspended him yet, right? They canceled the fight, but he said what he was using was legal over there, right? It turned out that what he was using is legal over there, right? So I said, well, since they haven't punished him yet, that means that the man ain't really broke no rules or done nothing wrong, right? But a guilty man will only make a move that Conor Benn just made, right? I gotta, I'm consistent over here on Southern T. That's what I do. So I didn't let Conor Benn have it right when the news first broke because I'm the kind of guy I want to get all the information before I jump into assumptions, before I jump into critique and criticism type deal, right? You know what I mean? But now, right, there still hasn't been any punishment passed down, right? But Conor Benn has decided to voluntarily relinquish his belts. What's good? What's good? Stay dangerous. Ray Buck. Appreciate y'all folks sliding through this thing. Y'all could do your boy a favor, smash that like button. But Conor Benn, right, has voluntarily relinquished his championship belt. I didn't jump on him, right? I didn't speak on him. I didn't speak on it, right? I didn't speak on it harshly like everybody else because I wanted to make sure, I got all the right information. But when a guy comes out, right? When a guy comes out and he turns himself in, because that's basically what happened, right? Conor Benn turned himself in. That's what a man does when he's guilty. No man ever took himself to jail. No man ever took himself to jail, right? That wasn't guilty. Conor Benn decided to relinquish his own goddamn boxing license, right? He turned himself in. So that's by default, he's saying he guilty. So all that shit that I was talking, about not burying the man before, proven innocent. Well, with the move that he just made, right? With the move that he just made, he just proves to me that he wasn't innocent. He wasn't an innocent man. Don't take himself to jail. An innocent man don't take a plea deal, right? He said, we're talking about. Now, we ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about that right now. Don't throw me out, family. Don't throw me out, family. Don't do that, Mob. Don't throw me out. But, you know what I mean? We got, fuck was I saying? Well, yeah, so I held my critiques on Conor Benn. I held my critiques on Conor Benn for when, for when everything hit the fan, right? And basically, this is a admission of guilt. This is an admission of guilt right here by Conor Benn. So I gotta let Conor Benn have it. One thing I am is consistent over here on Southern T, right? Once a cheater, always a cheater. My guy just brought up Canelo. Speaking of cheaters, right? When Canelo cheated, right? I buried him. I was a big Canelo fan. I kind of felt the way about it. I was like, bro, are you what I thought you was? Look, now y'all leaving. Like, are you what I thought you was, bro? Like, shit, I thought you beat Triple G the first time. Why you need to take, drugs? Why you need to take drugs to fight Triple G a second time, right? So it was kind of that stage of disappointment, right? And then it was that stage of acceptance for it being what it is. Because Canelo had to take the little 6 month suspension, right? Which ain't a real suspension. 6 months is just a training camp, right? 6 months is just a training camp, right? But Canelo had to take that little 6 month suspension, right? So I had to accept that one of my favorite fighters, right, was a cheater at that time, being Canelo Alvarez. Conor Benn, it was kind of the same thing, right? It was kind of the same thing. See, but with Canelo, when they found out that he was cheating, it was set in stone fact that he was cheating. With Conor Benn, they were saying that it's legal where he from. They were saying that a lot of guys in the UK do that type shit. You know what I mean? So I really didn't know. I had to gather more information. It was good, Curtis Swell. Appreciate you sliding through this thing. MP, what the fuck? TWT in the building. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Greatly appreciate you sliding through this thing. Greatly appreciate you sliding through. When this thing having a boxing conversation. For y'all that didn't know, Conor Benn would relinquish his boxing license yesterday morning. You know what I mean? Bam Rodriguez, right? Bam Rodriguez, he moved down from 115 back to his original division, 112. And I'm going to hit y'all with the Williams Zapeda and Zapeda-Diaz fight breakdown and prediction. What I need for y'all to do right now is smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Greatly appreciate everybody sliding through. But so I was kind of in that stage, right? It felt like Canelo Alvarez all over again for me, right? Like a fighter that, that I like, fighter I've been watching, one of my more favorite fighters, right? And then he come out and he pulls something like this, right? I found out, I think you a bad motherfucker. I've been thinking you a bad motherfucker. I've been seeing you put in work in the gym. I seen your maturation from a young fighter to what you are now. I had nothing but high hopes for Conor Benn. Just like I had nothing but high hopes for Canelo Alvarez, man. It's crazy how, like, these guys be so... It's crazy, right, how we think these guys be so talented. We think these guys could beat up any fucking body in the world. But these guys, right, for as macho a sport as boxing is, because boxing is a macho sport, right? You get into boxing when you think you're a bad motherfucker. You get into boxing when you want to whoop ass. You get into boxing to let your nuts hang, right? That's why you get into boxing. So we think these fighters this, we think these fighters that, and then you find out, man, your fighter don't even believe in himself as much as you believe in your own fighter. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm at with Conor Benn, right? I can't be a hypocrite to the situation because I've been talking about Canelo cheating and Fury cheating all these years, and then my boy Conor Benn come out and cheat. I can't be a hypocrite to the situation. But what I did want to do is I want to do my just do, right? And I want to find out all the new, right? I want to find out all the news first. I wanted all the variables in. And sure enough, I still haven't found out much, right? But I want y'all to look at how I'm looking at it, right? I know how this shit work. Sometimes, you know, they give people suspension, right? They tell the whole world. They plaster it across ESPN. They plaster it across YouTube. They plaster it across motherfucking The Zone, all the social media little sites, the top-ranked sites, the WBA sites, all of them, right? When the guy fell, they do that. And then other times when the guy fail or get caught right, they don't say nothing. They don't say nothing. And then you just see a guy, right, relinquish his license, and then you see him go away from the sport. That's called a self-suspension. If you look in the record books, right, if you look on the documented history, right, that's why people be saying, you know, pull it up, show me the doc. Like, everything ain't gonna be documented, and everything ain't gonna be documented for a reason, right? If you go through the history books, Tyson Fury never served a suspension. He never served a suspension. If you go through the history books, he just went away. He just went away for a year on the coke bench and all that shit, and he lost his boxing license. But after a couple years, he ended up coming back, right, getting his boxing license back and fighting again. Y'all think he took that? Y'all think he took that break because he wanted to? He took that break because he had to. He failed their drug test and he got an in-house suspension. They just didn't tell the world about it, right? He relinquished his license and he went away. He took his suspension. They just didn't plaster it all over social media because the UK, shout out to the UK. The UK don't really plaster all their fighters shit over, you know, over social media like that. You know what I mean? That's why I was surprised the way they did Conor Benn, but their fight was just so high profile, right? I'm guessing those leaks just got out. I think somebody wanted those Conor Benn leaks to get out, right? But I digress. You know what I mean? He basically suspended himself. Yeah, there you go. There you go, damn it, man. There you go, damn it, man. There you go. He relinquished his UK boxing license 2 years ago. But I'm talking about the 4 years before these 2 years ago. That's what I'm talking about. The 4 years before these last 2 years. You talking about Wilder Fury. I'm talking about the suspension before that. See, y'all be coming in talking, but y'all don't be listening. You got to listen, my brother. You got to listen. Not the last 2 years. The 2 years before that. The suspension before that. When he was on the couch in the UK. He wasn't even over here in America. He didn't have no boxing license in America. The fight with Dylan White, was after Wilder. I'm talking about before Wilder. Yeah, then when he cheated against Klitschko. Yeah, there you go. Now you on track. Appreciate you. Now, stop throwing me off, my G. Stop throwing me off. Y'all, if y'all know what y'all talking about, y'all got to know what y'all talking about now. You know what I mean? You got to listen before you know, come in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, though. Shout out my guy, Joe Gugor. Appreciate you sliding through. Y'all do your boy favor. Y'all smash that like button. But hell yeah. So Conor Benn is basically doing exactly what Tyson Fury did. On paper, Tyson Fury never been suspended. Tyson Fury stepped away from the game on his own. There was a self-serve suspension. And this is what Conor Benn is doing right now. They found his test. Right? They didn't suspend him, but he relinquished his boxing license. My guy K just said he did it to save face. That's what they did. They let him do it to save face so it wouldn't hit the line. Oh, Conor Benn has been stripped of his boxing license. He's been stripped, right? What they did was they said you could step down to avoid that media sweep. Kind of like when coaches, right? Like when coaches in the NFL and the NBA about to get fired, but they've been with their teams for a minute, and the people in the company like them, they don't let the news get out that they get fired. It say he resigned. So Conor Benn basically resigned his license. He basically resigned his license yesterday. So I think that's a self admission of guilt. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, whether you're going to be here for the duration or you just dropping in on your boy, I greatly appreciate it. But if y'all could in the building, smash that like button for your boy. Cash apps and super chats are welcome, but support is free. Smash that like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We up cooking this morning, talking this good boxing. You know what I mean? We talking about Conor Benn relinquishing his license right now. I'm giving my boy, Conor Benn what he deserved, right? Because I didn't do it at first because I needed, more information before I just jumped on him, right? But the fact that he's relinquishing his own belt, that's the move of a guilty fighter. That's the sign of a guilty man, right? And I was stating, you don't always hear about, them getting suspended. Sometimes to save face for them, they'll just let them step down gracefully. And I think this right here is Conor Benn's way of stepping down gracefully. You know what I mean? So that means that all that bullshit that I was talking about the first time, well, they got to wait to figure out it ain't really, illegal in his country and whatnot. If that man was relinquishing his license, then it most definitely wasn't an illegal move that he wasn't supposed to do. So I gotta just go on record and put it out there. Conor Benn is a cheater, right? He is a cheater type deal, because any man who give up his own shit, you had to have cheated, because if you wasn't guilty, the moves that you making now wasn't the tone that you were saying when this news first broke. When this news first broke, Conor Benn, I know I was listening to you because you was one of my favorite fighters. When this news first broke, Conor Benn, you said that everything gonna be cleared up, your name will be cleared, and people are gonna owe you an apology. So that's what I was waiting on. I was waiting for your name to be cleared up and shit like that. But come to find out, your name ain't gonna be cleared up, because now you're not even a boxer anymore. You had to relinquish your license, which means you're probably facing a suspension. Now, whether it's a self-serve suspension or whether they suspended you, either way, you stepped down, you gave up your license because you're guilty. Those are the actions of a guilty man. Those are the actions of a guilty man. So I want to let Conor Benn have it right there and inform y'all that he has relinquished his boxing license. You know what I mean? So that means that the suspension has started. That means that the suspension has started. Yeah, y'all, tell him again. Tell him again. Next subject we got on the docket is Bam Bam Rodriguez. Jesse Bam Bam Rodriguez, y'all, has a visa being to fight as an overseas fighter like Fury do. He just needs a license from another country. Yep, that is true. That is true. We about to move on to the second. Topic. Bam Bam Rodriguez moves back to the 112-pound division from the 115 division. This is something, right, that we've been expecting for a minute. We've been hearing it, for a couple months now. I announced it on my show a couple months ago, right? But now it's became official. Jesse Bam Rodriguez has moved down to 112. So now we can start talking about those super fights, with Nakatani and with Sonny Edwards. Speaking of Sonny Edwards, right? Hold on. Speaking of Sonny Edwards, right? In the news of Jesse Bam Rodriguez moving down to a weight class, Sonny Edwards chimed in. And the thing I like about this is you got Sonny Edwards chiming in already. You got Bam Rodriguez saying that he would love to fight Sonny Edwards. So right now we got a super fight. Right now we got a super fight, right? And both fighters involved in the super fight, Jesse Ben Rodriguez, Sonny Edwards, champion versus champion. You know, one of the biggest stars in the UK, Sonny Edwards, right? Growing star over here in America, Jesse Ben Rodriguez. I like the fact, right? We got two big time fighters. We got two champions, right? Two guys with names, two heavy hitters in the sport that actually want to fight each other. A lot of y'all favorite fighters could take pictures. I mean, I said pictures. A lot of y'all favorite fighters could learn something, could take lessons, you know what I mean, from guys like Jesse and Ben Rodriguez when it come to making shit happen, being proactive. I don't know what this on. But hold on, let me go to this tweet. Let me go to this thing. Sonny Edwards, he spilled the beans a little bit. Sonny Edwards said somebody had said Jesse Ben Rodriguez is going back down to 112. Maybe we could get that Sonny Edwards fight versus Ben Rodriguez now. Sonny Edwards took to the tweet, right? And Sonny Edwards said, yes, maybe we can. Hopefully this time Eddie Hearn doesn't pull out of negotiations when we start negotiations. Sonny Edwards said, yeah, we could make that fight happen as long as Eddie Hearn don't pull out of negotiations when we start the negotiations. You know what I mean? So Sonny Edwards basically said that we was about to get this Ben Rodriguez fight before, until Jesse Ben Rodriguez pulled out the fight. Sonny Edwards said before Bam got on that Canelo Alvarez card, y'all do your boy a favor, y'all smash that like button for your boy. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, greatly appreciate everybody sliding through this thing. If y'all could, 15 people in the building, 13 likes. Everybody hit that thumbs up, rolling on in here. Yeah, but Sonny Edwards had let the cat out the bag. Sonny Edwards said that him and Ben Rodriguez was planning the fight before Ben Rodriguez just took that fight on the Canelo on the card. What's good, Judah Ben? He said that they was getting ready to fight before Jesse took that fight on the Canelo card. You know what I mean? So Sonny Edwards is open to the fight with Jesse Ben Rodriguez at 112. So that's something to be on the lookout. You know what I mean? Jesse Ben Rodriguez moving to the 112-pound division. Again, 16 people in the building, 13 likes. Y'all smash that thumbs up for your boy when you roll on in. Greatly appreciate everybody sliding through. He just skinny. Apparently, there's leaked audio of Earl saying that Buff Diaz, no, Diaz, no. No, it's not, bro. No. Diaz, no. It's not, bro. Did you hear it? Did you hear it, Diaz? They want you to say shit like that so I could say shit like that. That fight not happening, bro. That fight not Diaz. That fight not happening, bro. Let it go, bro. Diaz, no, Diaz. Let it go, bro. Let it go, bro. Diaz, let it go, bro. They pulling at you. They pulling at you, Diaz. I'm just letting you know. I can't make a decision for you, Diaz, but let it go, bro. Either Rodriguez versus it was a good fight. That's a great fight, bro. That's a great fight. Champion and champion. Keep hope alive, Diaz. Keep hope alive, Diaz. But I'm telling you, like, that's all it is. I got 18 people in the building. I got 13 people. I got 18 people in the building. I got 13 likes. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. We're in there having a conversation. Conor Benn relinquished his boxing license. Conor Benn is no longer a boxer. Now, officially on paper, it ain't no suspension. But this is what you call a self-serve suspension, kind of like Tyson Fury did back, about 4 or 5 years ago, right? After the Klitschko fight, where he sat himself down. This basically just Conor Benn sitting himself down. This is an admission for guilt for me. So I got to label Conor Benn as a cheater now, officially. And it hurts my heart. I feel like this Canelo Alvarez all again. Canelo Alvarez was one of my favorite fighters. steroids. Conor Benn was one of my favorite fighters, steroids. Crazy. But I digress. Zapeda-Diaz has decided to officially move back down to the 112-pound division. He has relinquished his strap. He has relinquished his strap at the 115-pound division. He's officially back at the 112-pound division, and he said he's looking to make the big fights. In the wake of this news breaking, Sonny Edwards chimed in. Sonny Edwards said that somebody tagged Sonny Edwards in a post. They said Jesse Bam moved down to 120. Hopefully we could finally get this Sonny Edwards fight. I'm guessing Sonny Edwards felt the weight. Sonny Edwards came back on the tweet and he said, yeah, we can get this fight if Eddie Hearn don't pull out of negotiations again right before the fight. Sonny, and then, you know, conversation. Sonny Edwards ended up spilling the beans that him and Bam were in negotiation to fight before Bam fought on that Canelo Alvarez card. Putting Bam on the Canelo Alvarez card was promotion for Jesse Bam Rodriguez. But he was planning, him and Sonny Edwards was planning the fight before then. But I'm guessing, right, you know, now that fight is over, he's moving back down to the 112-pound division. I'm guessing that's the fight that they setting up right now. You know what I mean? So that's the fight that I'm pushing. That's the fight that I'm looking towards. You know what I mean? And also Lil Nakatani down there. You know what I'm saying? Lil Nakatani down there around their way. I want to see all the little guys, right? That's how you get home. Let me brush my nap ass bird. That's how you get people interested in the small weight division, y'all. That's how you get people interested in the small weight division. All y'all niggas about the same weight. Y'all go from 108 pounds to 115 pounds, right? So we got damn Karaguchi, we got motherfucking Nakatani, we got motherfucking Jesse Bam, and we got goddamn Sonny Edwards, right? We got goddamn Sonny Edwards, man. The way you get us interested in the smaller divisions, the smaller weight classes, is putting on fights like that, right? Putting on fights like that, super fights. This Nakatani fighting motherfucking Karaguchi. Let Bam fight Sonny Edwards. Let the winner of Bam and Sonny Edwards, right, fight in your way. Let the winner of them fight in your way. Or let in your way fight Cool Boy. You know what I mean? Like a mixture. What's good, Comp? Appreciate you sliding through this thing, Comp. Glad you can make it, Pimp. Glad you can make it. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Conor Benn relinquished his boxing license. You know what I mean? So that basically means that he's guilty. And I think this is a way of serving himself a self-serve suspensions. So he relinquished his boxing license. He's no longer a boxer. Jesse Bam moved down to the 112-pound division. And I'm going to do the Zapeda versus Diaz breakdown in just a minute. I'm going to do that in just a minute. What's good, Ant? Appreciate you sliding through this thing, Ant. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. When this thing having a boxing conversation. But I like the Bam. He said they're probably going to get him to fight over here like Fury did. Karma, you know what, Karma? Truthfully, Karma, I like that. As long as he clean, right? Once a cheater, it's crazy. Once a cheater, always a cheater. But, you know, I mean, I don't want him to go away forever. You know what I mean? I don't want him to go away forever. I just want him to come back clean. I want him to serve enough time away from the game to where that shit out his system, right? And then I do want to see him fight again. Because I believe in second chances. I believe in second chance, right? And I believe you can revive yourself. Especially if we let Canelo only missed 6 months. That shit was still in his system. Now the actual fight was like what? A year in between, right? He served a 6 months suspension. Then he signed the fight, training camp, all that shit. Right? 9 months, something like that. Less than a year though. maybe a year. You know what I mean? Less than a year. You know, that ain't enough time. But I want Conor Benn to step away for about a year. About a year. You know what I mean? The end of next year, he could come back. Conor Benn, Conor Benn return fight. Because I do like Benn. I hate. That's some bullshit, though. He said, did they give Big Baby Miller a second chance? Fuck him. Yeah, they did, though. He back. Big Baby Miller back. And then look, stay dangerous. Stay dangerous. Different situation. Jamaican shots said salute, T. You don't know, like button, mash up. Shout out my guy. Appreciate y'all folks sliding through. Yeah, smash that like button for you, boom, you roll on in. Smash that like button when you roll on in. But stay dangerous. That's a different situation. Stay dangerous. Big Baby Miller missed like 3 tests. That nigga had like 4 drugs in his system. You know what I mean? But they did let him back though. Big Baby had what? I think Big Baby had 2 fights this year for sure, I know. And I think he got a 3rd fight coming up this year, stay dangerous, if I'm mistaken. What's good, Jamaica? What's good, Jamaican? Jamaican, can you do your boy a favor? Can you hit that like button and can you subscribe to the channel? I don't know if it's your first time, Brody, but if you could, not make it your last time, pimp, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate you. Greatly appreciate you. We in this thing having a boxing conversation. We didn't get back on Conor now. But yeah, Big Baby Miller failed like 3 tests. Matter of fact, the last suspension Big Baby Miller served, that was his 4th time getting popped for PEDs. The nigga got caught with like fucking bird tranquilizers in his motherfucking system. You know what I mean? Man got caught with like fucking goddamn whale tranquilizers in his motherfucking system. Man, Big Baby was trying to, kill something. He said, Joshua get Texas info. Yeah, facts. A lot of those dudes do. I got 18 people in the building. I got 17 likes. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that thumbs up. Let YouTube know that we live. Let YouTube know that we over here cooking. Let YouTube know that we doing the damn thing. Greatly appreciate y'all folks sliding through. Nah, they ain't snatching, TD. He gave it up. Self-guilt. Guilt. That's the omission. Now y'all can kill him now. No cap, TD. TD, that's what I'm here for, TD. I'm here to eat my Conor Benn crow. Because this is official. He gave up his own license. Ain't no man taking himself to jail that ain't commit a crime. I guarantee you that. Niggas ain't taking themselves to jail. And you damn sure ain't taking yourself to jail if you an innocent man. You got to do your motherfucking job. You got to find T. You ain't never know where the fuck T gonna be at. You got to do your motherfucking job. But now he gave it up, though. That's self-admission, though. He said, but I thought he said he was a clean fighter. Yeah, take the yep. That's what I was saying. His energy now want the same. It ain't the same energy that he was giving out, right? When this shit first came. He said that we was going to have to apologize to him. He said he a clean fighter. He said in due time, justice will show itself. In due time, this and that. You know what I mean? He gave up his license. Smooth. You ain't heard shit about it. Smooth just gave up his license. You my boy, I was talking about Canelo. I was talking about how I used to fuck with Canelo heavy. You know what I mean? And then he cheated, took the steroids, and now my boy Conor Benn did the same shit. It feel like I'm dealing with this shit all over again. It feel like I'm dealing with the Canelo. It feel like I'm dealing with the Canelo situation all over again right now, bro. Like, damn. Because people think I hate Canelo, and I really don't. Because I don't spend my whole show. I don't spend hours and hours on the show bashing Canelo. I really only bring him up when y'all bring him up because I try not to talk about him because I don't want to tell the truth on him because I do fuck with him. I got a Canelo brother. Bro, when Canelo fought Triple G, this is why I'm so disappointed, y'all. No cap, this is why I'm so disappointed. When Canelo fought Triple G, bro, in that first fight, I was in this Facebook group, right? It was about 250,000 motherfuckers in that group. It was about 250,000 motherfuckers in that group. I had put a picture of Canelo with his belts and shit with a crown on. I said, hey, just for the day, I'm asking all my Mexican brothers in the building right now, can I be an honorary Mexican just for one day while Canelo take on Triple G just for one day? And I had like motherfucking nigga, I had like 300 fucking Mexicans drop Mexican flags in that bitch. Like, welcome home, brother. Like, yeah, brother. They was like, yeah, brother. They was like, yeah, brother, we finna get him today, brother. Yeah, I was like, hell yeah, bro. I was a big, bro. Huge Canelo fan. Y'all won't believe it, bro. Y'all won't believe it. Huge Canelo fan. Nigga, I was honorary Mexican for a day when he fought Triple G. Nigga, he went in there, right? I'm seeing Canelo fight Triple G. Where my pen at? I'm seeing Canelo fight Triple G, right? I'm watching the whole fight. I had, right in my mind, right? I'm like, man, Canelo fought Floyd Mayweather. He finna beat the shit out Triple G. I saw what he did to Floyd Mayweather. Man, he already fought Floyd. This nigga right here finna be a piece of cake. Man, I'm watching that fight, right? I'm looking for my pen. I lost that motherfucker. I'm watching that fight, right? And I'm looking at it. The fight started off right, and Canelo and Triple G fighting right. Canelo fighting like Canelo, right? But then I started to notice something. I'm like, I ain't never in my mind. I ain't say this shit out loud. Right? But I'm like in my mind, I'm like, I ain't never seen Canelo move this much. I ain't never seen Canelo box this much, right? So I watched the whole fight. They get to the end of that motherfucker. They say, draw. I'm like, hell yeah, I take that draw. And then you got folks talking about, man, Canelo got robbed. Triple G got robbed. Canelo lost. I'm like, y'all out y'all motherfucking mind. He won that shit. It was either draw or he won. You got to beat the champion and take his belt. You can't go in there and break even with the champion and take his belt. You can't go in there and break even. Man, Canelo will mash that man. Let them folks fight again. He gonna mash that man. He gonna knock that man ass out. I'm talking shit to these people, and then boom, this nigga come pop dirty for fucking PEDs. And now everybody in my motherfucking face, yo, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, bro, this is the same situation, bro. Same situation, bro, with Conor Benn, bro. Same situation, bro. I swear I feel like I've been through this shit before. I swear I feel like I've been through this before, bro. With fucking Canelo. And people swear I hate Canelo. Nah, I don't hate Canelo. I'm disappointed in Canelo. I don't be in here bashing Canelo. I try not to talk about him because I'm disappointed in fucking Canelo. Because I thought you was that nigga. And I had more confidence in Canelo than he had in himself. I'm out here knowing damn well there was a close ass fight with him and Triple G. And I'm still out here saying he won. Because shit, you do got to take a champion belt. I stand firm in it. I'm biased, but I'm biased within my truth. You can't go out there and box a champion to an even match and be a good fight with a champion and take his belt. You can't. You're supposed to lose. Triple G was supposed to get a draw, or he was supposed to lose that night. You can't do it. And I stand firm on it. But then you cheated, motherfucker. So you got to draw with this nigga on the juice. You had to get on the back foot with this. Bro, I didn't even know Canelo had feet like that, bro, until he fought Triple G the first time. Oh, God. Pre-Triple G, bro, watching Canelo fight, bro, you had never seen that nigga move. Hey, y'all see Mob Arum. Don't block Mob Arum. That's my nigga. Do not block Mob Arum. But y'all know what to do. Don't block Mob Arum. Do not block Mob Arum, y'all. But y'all know what to do. That's my nigga Mob Arum. Y'all know what to do for Mob Arum. Hey, I had never seen Canelo use his feet like that, bro. Name me a fight, right? Name me a fight before Triple G. Name me a fight. Don't block him, though. Name me a fight before Triple G, right? Where we seen goddamn Canelo dance like that, bro. Move, nigga. Canelo look like motherfucking nigga. He look like I ain't gonna say that. But fuck that, man. Like Canelo look like a brother in there against motherfucking Triple G. I said, hey, look at Canelo with that nigga was using rhythm. That nigga, he pulled that head movement out. That nigga was sticking the jab. That nigga was bouncing. That nigga was hitting the. I said, man, look at Canelo out there. I said, look at Canelo out there, looking like he took that pimp juice. You know what I'm saying? He was drinking some pimp juice that night. You know what I mean? I ain't know you had that shit in him. Yeah. Mob Arum cool. I fuck with Mob Arum. Yep, I fuck with Mob Arum. Yeah. I said, look at Canelo out there drinking that pimp juice. That's the first time I really seen that man use feet. He said, you think Pease played a part in Ben's win over Algeria, Vargas, and Van Hurt? I think, bro, truthfully, bro, I think we got to question it, bro. We got to, because I got to be consistent, bro. We got to question it. Like, it got to be a question now, because I was watching Ben for a minute. Right? I remember Ben with the dreads. Ben used to be trash. He used to be trash. I bet. He used to be trash. Ben, he used to just go in there and brawl. And then he didn't even have power like that, bro. Listen to me. The big reason why I like Conor Benn, because I saw that he used to be trash. And then he got better over the years. So I feel like we got a question now. Damn, did he really get that much better? Or was it the drugs? You know what I mean? Like, was it the drugs? Damn. You see what I'm saying? That's why I don't like that shit, bro. Because now, that's why I fell off Canelo, because now I got a question. Now, 1-2 people was good. Now I got a question, you know what I mean? A bunch of shit. This like, man, you can compare this shit to being cheated on. You can compare this shit to being cheated on in a relationship, right? You ever been cheated on? Y'all ever been cheated on before? I've been cheated on before, right? So, and I've been cheated on and took somebody back, right? I hadn't cheated and been taken back. I hadn't been cheated on, left a motherfucker. I didn't get cheated on. I mean, I didn't cheated and been left, right? So I didn't came every which way. I'm hearing me, right? You know what I mean? It's like when you get cheated on, right? And that person tell you, baby, it was only this time. I swear to God, this was the only time. I didn't know it was this one time. This dude from work, you know what I mean? I swear it was just only this to be the last. You know what I mean? That's like you having to believe that shit. This like you having to believe that shit. Like, okay, you look good. You look good in these 7 fights, but what? But you want, you know, I got to question this other shit now, because I don't know. I don't know what the hell went on up in between here now. I don't know what the hell went on between here and here now, because of this new information that I just received. I don't know what the hell. I don't know. I remember that time you came in, goddamn, you was a little too tired. You looked like you was nervous, goddamn it, and then you went to the store. What the fuck? Did you have a nigga here? What happened? Did you drop the nigga? What was the nigga in the closet? I mean, you looked funny. You get what I'm saying? Now I got a question. You know, just your movements in general now. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, it's fair to question Conor Benn. Hell yeah. It's fair, because I don't know. You know, I don't know no more. You know what I mean? Did you improve like that? Or did you just start taking better steroids? And my guy 1-2 Pivot, I'm glad 1-2 Pivot is here, bro. 1-2 Pivot was one of the first motherfucking subscribers on fucking Southern T, bro. It used to be me and this nigga. Y'all know I always tell the story, right? I be like, bro, it used to be me, and one nigga from the UK in here just talking to each other about 3-4 hours. Y'all folks want to hear when it was just me and 2 people in this chat talking shit. Y'all want to hear when it was just me and 2 people. 1-2 Pivot is the dude I be talking about. Me and 1-2 Pivot, bro, we had a full in-depth conversation about steroids in America and steroids in the UK, right? That was one of the first conversations we had, bro. Like, and he the one that put me on Conor Benn. Ironically, he introduced me to Conor Benn. He introduced me to Okule. He put me on them UK fighters. No cap. Years ago. I wasn't. The reason I'm so hip now to them is because of 1-2. And it's crazy. We back here in 2022 talking about fucking Conor Benn and PEDs. You feel me? Dog. That's wild. 1-2 Pivot. 1-2. Nigga, we made it. Nigga, we made it. 1-2 Pivot. Nigga, we made it. What's good, brody? He said, what are the odds that you get a speeding ticket the first time? Hey, J.A. Dixon. J.A. Dixon, talk to him. How many times do you speed before you get a ticket? Right? Every speeding ticket you ever got in your life. How many times have you sped before you got that fucking ticket? Nigga. Come on, bro. We gotta question it. We gotta question it. But again, I don't want his career to be done. I do think he could come back, right? They let Canelo come back, right? They even let Big Baby Miller back, right? I could name a lot of people they let back, right? But I ain't gonna do that to our legends and shit like that. I ain't gonna do that to our legends this morning. But they let a lot of guys come back, you know what I mean? So I ain't gonna say exile them. Don't ever let them fight again. Nah, because I ain't on that type of time. You know what I mean? But I do think he needs to miss about a year or so, right? And then come back. Because I do want to see. I want to see was it the steroids. I want to see was it the steroids, or I want to see, you know, was it what I thought you was? You know what I mean? He said, when I saw 3K subs, I was so happy, man. I remember there was only like 15, 20 subs when I subbed. Crazy how much the channel grown. Yeah, bro, I remember that shit one too, bro. It was just me, bro. It was me, you, bro, and fucking Joe Strummer. Fucking troll ass Joe Strummer, bro. No cap. He said, Ben got to come across the pond when he come back. Yeah, Teddy, he do. He do, Teddy. He do for sure. Now, Teddy, look, Teddy, you saying that shit, Teddy, but he might only have a choice to come back over here. You know what I mean? His only choice may be to come over here. You know what I mean? Because, right, we know what this is, right? We know what this is. Conor Benn relinquished his license on his own. We know what this is. This is a self-serving suspension, right? So his license suspended over there in the UK. Officially, that's really what this is, right? His license suspended over there in the UK. You know what I mean? So at this point, he really ain't got much of a choice, right? Kate, tell me ESPN pound for pound list, Kate. Drop that junk in the chat for us, Kate. Drop that junk, Kate. Drop that junk for me. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking Teddy, when he come back, he gonna have to come back over here. If he come back before his suspension up, let's say he come over here a clean fighter, right? Come over here, he passed out his. I'm gonna say that. Let's say he come over here, he passed out his tests and shit, right? He ain't got to really miss no time at all in boxing. Think about it, Teddy. If you know now, I want him to wait a year, get suspended a year because I'm all about fair fighting, clean fighting. But if he come over here and pass the test, I guess then, you know, but I would say suspend his ass for a year before you let him fight anywhere. Right? Universal suspension before you can fight anywhere. You know what I mean? But he most definitely could come over here and fight straight right away. He said he gave up the license before they could suspend him. Yeah, 1-2. Self-serve suspension. So technically he not suspended. He just has no license running. Yeah. Same thing I was saying, 1-2, what Tyson Fury did back in 2014. Remember after Tyson Fury fought Klitschko, and then they found out that nigga cheated type shit, and then he went away for like a year and a half type deal, gave up his boxing license and shit. Same thing. They just ain't want to, you know, put his business out there like that. In the UK, normally don't put them folks' business out there like that. That's why I was so surprised. That's why I was so surprised when, you know, Conor Benn shit hit the air like that, because normally they keep their fighter shit under wraps. I think somebody wanted that Conor Benn shit to hit the fan, because that shit hit the fan. You know what I mean? But yeah, same shit Tyson Fury did back in the day. It's cold, bro. It's cold, bro. Whew. Yeah. My shoulder hurt like a bitch. It's cold out there, bro. That weather fucking me up. That shit's all right. Hold on. What the fuck was I talking about? Man, that shit hurt, boy. The fuck was I talking about? What was I just saying, y'all? What was I just saying? Oh yeah, Conor Benn. Oh yeah, I was saying shit. Tay, when that nigga come back, he really probably ain't gonna have no choice but to fight in America because his UK license suspended. So I think everybody get their wish as far as that one go, right? As far as them, fighting American fighters or fighting in America. You know what I mean? But I just had to go. I had to go and get on his ass, right? Because I had to be consistent with it. The news broke. Right? I want to make sure everything was in order before I jumped on him, and that nigga ain't right, ended up not being right. He ended up turning himself in. What I was saying was, don't no man turn themselves in. Don't no man turn themselves in that ain't guilty. You know what I mean? And that man basically just turned himself in. So I know that's in an admission of guilt. You know what I mean? So I had to let him have it today. I can't be a hypocrite, you know what I mean? Because right is right, wrong is wrong, whether it's my fighter, your fighter, whoever. Yeah, you need that CMOS, big bro. I send you a link. Is what I use. Yeah, that CMOS shit. That CMOS shit work wonders. That CMOS shit work wonders. Teddy, nah, it ain't fucked up when it, bro. It's like, bro, when it rains sometimes, like not even rain, like cold rain, like, bro, like when they get too cold around this motherfucker, bro. That shit, and it's raining a little bit. The weather changing and shit. Bro, one more, bro. And it's crazy. I be waking up just hurting, feeling sick as hell some mornings and shit now, and I don't know what it be. And now I'm starting to know what it is now. You know what I mean, Teddy? I'm starting to know what it is, bro. It ain't no arthritis state there. Now it might be arthritis, huh? It might be a form of arthritis, huh? Well, I know what it is now. I know why my shit be hurting. My shit be stiff as hell and all that shit. Yeah. It never went in. It never went through, Teddy. It hit my collar and bounced out. It fell out. Never went in. All right, hold on. Let's look at K. Let's look at K pound for pound. All right. So the new ESPN. Anyway, what? Oh man. Okay, so the new ESPN pound for pound. Anyway, Usyk, Bud, Errol, Bivol. Whoa! Oh, they got Earl over Canelo. Oh shit, son. Oh shit, son. I told you niggas. I told you niggas. Why the fuck is Lomachenko in here? Boots? They got boots in there? Ah, shit, son. Ah, shit, son. Ah, shit. Damn. Look at them putting black people on the list. Y'all, it's 3 black people on this list. Let's get them a hand clap. Get them a hand clap. Get ESPN a hand clap. They put 3 people on the black list. They broke the 2 black people limit rule, family, y'all. They broke the rule, y'all. Hey, y'all, let's get shout out. Hey, you know what? I'm a fair man, right? When I see people trying to move in the right direction, I give them that kudos. Shout out to ESPN for putting 3, not 2 black people on the list this time. And guess what? Y'all still did the 2 PBC fighting limit, but that's cool. I'm just going to celebrate because there's 3 black people this time. God damn it. I see no Devin. I see I see Loma down there. Yeah, that's Devin spot right there. No Charlo. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's fucked up. All right, so this what it is. All right, hold on. Let's put the list back up there. Let's put the list back up there. Yeah, fuck that list, y'all. Fuck that list, y'all. Wait, let's put that list back up there. All right, let's put that list back up there. So, y'all said fuck that list. So, we got Anyway. Okay. Anyway, most definitely not number one. Right? Just to be real with y'all, I'm going to be totally honest with y'all. Totally honest with y'all. Loma and Zapeda-Diaz got to go. Right? Not because they can't fight or no shit like that. Right? But because right now, you got Jermell Charlo and you got Devin Haney, who are two undisputed champions. Right? And the people I see that must go, Anyway got to drop. Anyway got to drop. Bam and Loma got to come out for Devin and Jermell Charlo. And really, everybody else, I think it's cool. Unless you're taking Canelo off the list for taking steroids. And then if you feel, yeah, Crush, you right, Crush. You right, Crush, we do. You right, Crush. Matter of fact, and if you want to take Canelo off because he took steroids, you can put Jesse Bam back on there. Fuck it. Right? So Anyway got to come down, but he's still on the list. Loma got to come off completely. If you leaving Canelo on, Jesse got to come off. If you taking Canelo off for steroids, then Jesse stays on. And you add Devin and Jermell. I really don't got a problem with Boots being on there and not Shakur. I really don't got a problem with that. I don't. I feel y'all though. With Shakur. I feel y'all. Legitimate argument. But Boots is a bad motherfucker. That's a bad motherfucker. No, Boots a bad motherfucker, bro. Shakur a bad motherfucker too, but I don't got no problem with Boots being up there. Matter of fact, all right, so let's do this. So let's do this, right? We taking Canelo off because he takes steroids. We taking Lomachenko off because he over the hill. He over the pound for pound hill, right? So Canelo and Lomachenko coming off. And now we got Boots, Jesse, Shakur, Devin, and Jermell Charlo. Right? So if we take Canelo off for the PEDs, we taking Loma off because he's not worthy, right? We adding Devin and Jermell Charlo for sure. Right? So what you saying, Tay D, right, is take off Boots for Shakur. St. Louis, what's good, St. Louis? Appreciate you sliding through. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. We're in there having this boxing conversation. I ain't did my Zapeda and Zapeda-Diaz breakdown yet. That's the only thing we missed. Now we talking about pound for pound list right now. And Jesse Ben Rodriguez kind of tied into this anyway. So it all makes sense, you know. But ESPN just dropped that pound for pound list. I like the fact that EJ still over. I like the fact that EJ over Canelo. I think that's cool. Boots is on the list. I wasn't expecting Boots to be on the list, right? And Bud's still on the list. Bud is that token black guy, right? So they're going to put him on there anyway. So Earl Spence and Boots count as the black guys on the list. But it is in totality 3 black people on this list, though. He shouldn't be on there anyway, in case of what? Who should be on there anyways? Boy, if you don't get your motherfucking ass up out of here. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Let me get back in the chat. I was looking at my message. But yeah, he said pound for pound list to me should be about skills and skills only, but fuck their list. I take all this shit into consideration, bro. Like the skill set, the competition level, the different styles that you actually faced inside of the ring, and your accomplishment. They all hold about the same amount of weight. Whatever number they make all this shit even, that's how much weight that they hold, goddamn it. All this shit hold about 20%. For all this shit hold 15%. Goddamn it. All of it equal to me. I take all this shit into equal consideration. I break down who got the best competition, right? Line this shit up. I break down who I think, right, the most skilled, because who the most skilled is your opinion too. You get what I'm saying? Everything else, right, is a definite that I'm using. Who I think the most skilled could vary, right? I could value Bud skill set, right? How then you value Bud skill set? You might think Earl got a better skill set. I might think Bud got a better skill set, right? That's our opinion, right? But their accomplishments is something that's set in stone, right? Boom. Their competition level is something that's set in stone, right? You get what I'm saying? The different styles that they beat is something that's set in stone, right? You get what I'm saying? Their skill level is what I value versus what you value. You get what I'm saying? So I take all that into consideration, right? You get what I'm saying? All of it is about equal to me. You get what I'm saying? Because if I just use skill, that's how I feel and how you feel. You know what I mean? Because Bud got a hell of a skill set, right? Bud got one of the best skill sets, right? But his competition level ain't that high, right? He might be number 1, number 2 in skill set, number 3, right? He might be top 3 in skill set, but he might be bottom, right? He might be bottom, bottom 15 on the top 15 list in competition. You get what I'm saying? So, I kind of take all that, into that. What Ash you talking about? What Ash you talking about over there? What Ash you talking about over there? You see what I'm saying, Teddy? Yeah, see what I'm saying? So, that's why I rank EJ higher than Bud. You get what I'm saying? Because both guys got high skill sets, right? But I seen one dude high skill set tested against, better competition. So I give him the edge there. You know what I mean? 2 high level fighters, equal skill sets, right? Competition, Earl Spence by a landslide. Yeah, his jab hard, but now Teddy, he kind of got away from the jab at 47 because he more so be focused on, punching people, knocking people out. Right? He fell in love with his power at 47. He more so counterpunch. He ain't trying to get hit by those dudes. and he still be getting hit by those dudes. But he, you know, he more so counterpunch now, so he ain't really throwing his jab because he counterpunch. You get what I'm saying? He's that one card him equal. All he has is size on Bud. That's just how you feel. No, I'm just saying that they equal. I'm saying that they're equal. You feel what I'm saying? You might feel a way about. You might feel a way about Earl. I might feel a way about Bud. But that's how we feel on their skill set. But what they actually did in the ring is something we ain't got to guess about. We ain't got to think about that. We could look at the different style of fighters that they fought, right? The different style of fighters they fought, right? He fought this style, who fought that style, he fought this style, who fought that style, right? And see, oh, he fought Sean Porter, a brawler. He fought Sean Porter, a brawler too. He fought Kell Brook, a boxer puncher. He fought Kell Brook, a boxer puncher too. Oh, he fought Mikey Garcia, another boxer puncher. He fought Gamboa, a boxer. You know what I mean, boxer puncher. Oh, he fought Danny Garcia, a counter puncher, high level counter puncher. Oh, he fought Jose Benavidez, you know, a journeyman. You get what I'm saying? Oh, he fought Chris Algieri, a pure boxer. Oh, he fought what's the boy name? Ricky Burns, a pure boxer. You get what I'm saying? We can compare skill sets. Who fought more skill sets? The better skill sets. You get what I'm saying? The better fighters within the skill sets. You know what I mean? Type shit. EJ has better fundamental, hands down. See what I'm saying? He just a skill set is no out of opinion. That's what I'm getting at. But certain shit is set in stone. You get what I'm saying? That she talking about EJ having options in Mendoza. Oh yeah, facts. Shout out Ashley's Corner. I like that. Somebody drop Ashley link in here. Somebody drop Ashley link in here for that video she just did. Charlo, might be real with y'all. Jamel Charlo is a bad style for anybody, y'all. True enough, y'all. Jamel Charlo is a bad style for anybody, bro. Your favorite fighter, my favorite fighter, Jamel Charlo is one of my favorite fighters. Jamel Charlo, Adrian Broner, Errol Spence, Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? Keith Hunter. Shout out Keith Hunter. Shout out my boy Keith Hunter. Keith Hunter. You know what I mean? But I digress. But hell yeah. Somebody drop Ashley link to her video on this thing. That Charlo beats Bud by 187 by murder hat. He said Bud got a resume full of tune-ups, in my opinion. His big fish, now the tune-up fish. He said he's kryptonite for Bud though, all wrong. Yeah. But Mel is the nigga that you don't want to fight, for real though. Like, Mel do a little bit of everything. The only person we seen outbox Mel was Tony Harris. Only person we seen outbox Mel was Tony Harris. Y'all click that link. Y'all check out my girl Ashley's Corner video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Queen channel, TWT. She do great work. Always does great work. Always been great work. Ashley's Corner was one of the first people that I started watching. You know what I mean, on YouTube. Shout out Ashley's Corner. Y'all check that video out. If y'all didn't check that video out, Y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel as well. But I digress. Either Avenue Saunders broke Kellsburg rib around 5 years ago in Sprawn. He had to pull out a fight. Avenesian broke Kellsburg's rib about 5 years ago in Sprawn. He had to pull out a fight. Yep. And then Mean Machine when they knocked David Avenesian out. Mean Machine is a prospect, man. Mean Machine was I was expecting Conor Benn or Jerome Booth Ennis to fight that man or something like that. I was expecting him to fight somebody like that, but yeah. And then he went right and got knocked out by Mean Machine. Then he went right and got knocked out by Mean Machine. He said, Mel way too dangerous. Yeah, Mel dangerous for anybody, bro. Y'all know who I think, right? I think it's only two people in the world, Craig. Only two people in the world, Craig. Not just the city, but the world. It's only two people in the world who I think can fuck with EJ. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Don't know if you are going to be here for a good time or a long time, but if you could not make it your last time, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Y'all also subscribe to Ashley's Corner. You know what I mean? She just did a great video. I haven't checked it out yet, but I know that she always do great work. You know, I stand behind my TWT family, my TWT brothers, and especially my TWT sisters. You know what I mean? Y'all check that out. Y'all subscribe to the Queen as well. But damn, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. I just did my drop. Forgot what I was saying. What I was saying right before they had something to do with Avenesian. Oh yeah, Mean Machine. Yo, why would and I'm gonna do a video on this later. I ain't gonna ruin it though. Well, fuck it, I am gonna. I'll tell y'all. Yo, watch this 2-part video. I'm gonna do a little later. I gonna drop it on y'all now. Why would? Hopefully nobody don't steal my shit. Why would 2 parts right to this? Why would Terrence Crawford fight David Avenesian, who ranked number 5 in the IBF, when Jerome Boots Ennis is ranked number 1 in the IBF? And Boza Ennis said that Jerome Boots Ennis was getting ready to fight David Avenesian, but David Avenesian pulled out the fight. Now we know why David Avenesian pulled out the fight, right? 2, why would you fight a guy who knocked out a guy that you knocked out already? Why would you fight a guy who knocked out a guy that you knocked out already? Since we talking about Avenesian, since we brought Avenesian up. Why is Bud Crawford fighting a prospect ranked number 5 in the IBF when Jerome Boots Ennis is ranked number 1 in the IBF? And why is he fighting a guy that got knocked out by a guy that he knocked out? Why? The David Avenesian, the Frank Warren fighter too, is very strange. Now, yeah. He's another tune-up. Shout out my guy Anthony Jones. Let me rinse you up, Anthony Jones. Let me rinse you up, Ant. You been here. You seem like a real dude. You been here. Let me rinse you up, Anthony Jones. I got 25 likes. Y'all smash that like button. Y'all smash that like button. I need 5 likes till I get to 30. Y'all smash that like button. Get your boy in that algorithm. Let YouTube know that we over here. Let YouTube know that we cooking. Let YouTube know that you over here. Let YouTube know that we talking this good boxing. Let YouTube know that we doing a good job waking y'all up, getting y'all day started. You know what I mean? That's what we here for. Greatly appreciate y'all folks sliding through this thing. Karma. Karma said, wouldn't be Bud if it made sense. Tell me about it, Karma, right? I'm going to do a video on that thing a little later. It's just crazy, like, man, like, that's why. And then another thing, right, for the people in the building, right, another thing just real quick, since we on this shit, we on it now, we on it, right? And then they trying to push the narrative, right, that Bud is ducking Boots. When literally, Avenesian is ranked behind Boots in the IBF, and Bud chose to fight Avenesian. And I'm not even saying that Bud is ducking Boots, right? But what I'm saying is, for the people who trying to paint the narrative that Earl is ducking Boots, Bud literally went and fought the guy after Boots. That's wild. Now, I don't think neither one of them ducking Boots, right? Ain't neither one of them ducking Boots until Boots get a strap in another division and you don't want to fight him. Wink, wink. Or Boots become your mandatory and you drop a belt and you stay in the same division. That's a duck. Champions and fighters move up all the time. Champions and fighters retire all the time. Bud is ducking Boots if he continue to stay at 147 and he don't fight Boots. If Earl stay at 147 and he let them strip his belt and he don't fight Boots, that's a duck. If Earl move up to 154, like he said, and continue his career and try to get his second division, You know, y'all keep telling me Bud 3-time division. Earl won the 2nd division. So if Earl move up to expand his legacy, then that's cool. Y'all been saying he a weight bully anyway. He can't make the weight. So him moving up is what, that makes sense. If Bud Crawford fights David Avanesian and he stays at 147 and he don't fight Boots, because the belts are going to become vacant. Let's say that he unifies one belt, Boots get a belt, right? If Bud then indeed doesn't fight Boots, then that's a duck. They could only duck Boots if they stay in their division and don't fight him. They said, Bud, what about Boots? Oh, I left my socks at home, so I can't. Right. He said, it's sad to see motherfuckers really trying to make sense of this Bud bullshit fight, like it helps the sport or it makes sense. Now when EJ move up, they want to apply the same pressure on Bud to fight Boots. Right. Because EJ is going to move up. He said, why doesn't Spence give Boots a shot now since Bud ducked? If he don't take tune-ups, Boots is certainly not tune-up. Because he wanted to fight Bud. He wanted to fight the best in the division. Boots is not next up. Emantis Stanonis is next up. Emantis Stanonis took step-aside money for Jordanis Ugas. Emantis Stanonis was about to take step-aside money for Bud Crawford. But since Bud Crawford is not fighting Errol Spence, Emantis Stanonis is pushing forward his mandatory. Jerome Boots Ennis is now about to petition for his mandatory to the IBF. You get what I'm saying? Errol Spence is about to move up in the division. Errol Spence is about to move up. Errol Spence is no longer about to be at 147. That's why he's not fighting Jerome Boots Ennis. Errol Spence wanted to fight Bud Crawford. Boots is not next in line for Earl. Stanonis is next in line for Earl. Earl not trying to fight Stanonis or Prospect or Boots or Prospect. He's trying to fight Bud Crawford, the champion, and get undisputed in the division. Bud don't want to fight Earl, so Earl's about to move up and try to get undisputed in a different division. That's that man's plan. Now, the real thing is not Earl fight Boots. The real thing is what's going to happen with the 147-pound division when Errol Spence moves up. Terrence Crawford has one belt. Stanonis is the WBA mandatory. Jerome Boots Ennis is about to petition for the IBF mandatory. He's not the IBF mandatory yet. What's good, Ash? Appreciate you sliding through this, John Ash. Y'all remember that? That beautiful woman I was talking about earlier, Ash's Corners, that do the great work and shit on YouTube. They had dropped the video. That's her right there. That's her right there, Ash's Corner. Shout out Ash's Corner. I ain't doing shit, Ash. I'm in this motherfucker talking some boxing. Talking some boxing real quick. You know what I mean? We didn't took the conversation somewhere. We having a whole different conversation now, Ash. It ain't what we started on. You know what I mean? Right? But the real conversation, right? And I'm gonna make a sudden T on this as well, because we're not talking about the right shit. The real conversation need to be what's gonna happen at 147 after Earl dropped these belts. Bud got one belt. Emantis Stanonis is already the mandatory for the WBA. So Emantis Stanonis is going to be first in line for that belt. Stanonis is going to be first in line for that belt. WBA. Boots is first in line for the IBF, but he's not the mandatory yet. But once he petitioned, they will make him the mandatory for the IBF strap. The WBC first in line is Keith Thurman. So PBC got 147 on lock. The real conversation don't got shit to do with Earl or Bud. That's not the conversation that we need to be having. And I know I'm losing y'all right now because I'm spitting that truth. Right now. I know I'm losing y'all. But the Earl and Bud conversation, and what we need to be having, the conversation we need to be having is, now watch all these content creators go steal it. Them 7 people that just left, them was content creators. I set the tone for this shit. They come here to hear what I say and then go make their stories. Watch how many sidebar stories you see drop from the shit that I'm saying on this EP right now. And I stamped that. I'm popping my own shit. Watch how many. Watch. Y'all see these numbers that go up, these numbers go down all day here. Mostly it's boxers It's journalists. You know what I'm saying? It's your favorite ESPN writers. It's your favorite UK beat writers. They ain't here stealing sauce. Your favorite YouTubers. They ain't these motherfuckers stealing sauce. Watch you hear many different combinations of stories coming from this shit that I've been saying in this motherfucker all day this month. You feel me? Y'all smash that like button for your boy. Greatly appreciate everybody sliding through. But the real conversation we need to be having is what the hell Bud Crawford is going to do after Earl dropped these straps. You know what I mean? Earl's about to move up in the division. The conversation we need to be having about Earl Spence is, Earl Spence versus Danny rematch. Earl Spence versus Fundora. What if Earl Spence fight Jermell Charlo? As it's an everyday thing, as I already know. I know it. I already know it, as it's an everyday thing. What if Earl fight Charlo? What if Earl fight Tony Harrison? Them the conversations we need to be having. Let's separate this CBD. Let's separate. What's good, War Eagle? Shout out to my girl, Shay Girl. Let's separate this CBD shit. Right? Let's separate this CBD shit. And let's separate this Earl shit, because that shit not happening. It's better conversations to be had. Bud and Virgil Ortiz, there you go, 147. You know what I mean? It's conversations to be had, bro. Boxing moves on. Earl and Bud ain't the end to be out. Earl and Bud the end to be out for some of you niggas, because some of you niggas ain't boxing fans. Why you think I'm up here talking about motherfucking Conor Benn, Zapeda Rodriguez, fucking Sonny Edwards, and Zapeda-Diaz, who I ain't even did my breakdown on yet? Why you think I'm up here talking about these niggas? Boxing ain't dead. It's a lot of boxing to talk about. You know what I mean? It's conversations to be had. People just not creative enough. And I'm gonna have these conversations that I be having to have boxing conversations and football and NBA conversations. When I was just solely focused on boxing, I was beating you niggas' ass. I'm trying to expand right now into a different realm to my betting shit. But this shit is here. That's why I started back doing my morning cooks, because I ain't just sat down and had these conversations with y'all, I felt like, in a minute. So I got to start back sitting down having these conversations with my people. You know what I mean? I got to sit back down and have these conversations with my people. You know what I mean? So I'm going to have my conversations early, bright and early. I'm going to start this bitch and I'm going to let y'all wake up. If y'all want to drop in, y'all drop in. And then I'm going to let y'all go on about y'all day. And then I'm going to figure out how the fuck I'm going to take this motherfucking betting and NBA and football shit off. Because that's what I want to do as well. Boxing and sports, man. Boxing, betting, and sports, man. This is my passion. You get what I'm saying? But I digress. But there's plenty of shit to talk about with them boxing. These niggas just ain't creative enough. I got plenty of shit wrote down that I can't even get to. Because I got to do an MMA stream after this. Hold on, let me get my charger. So I got to do an MMA stream after this. And then I got to make NFL picks. I got to study for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm giving you niggas free game. Have at it. Go talk about it. Just give me a shout out before you do it. Hey, look, I know Stormy B, man. I know Stormy B, man, the sensei of this shit. I know Stormy B, man, the sensei of this shit, right? But I'm young sensei of this shit. Top your ass off. Give me my respect, man. But I digress. Back to boxing. Boxing, please. Boxing, please. Boxing, please. Shout out my nigga Drew Tight. And I want Drew to know it ain't no ill will, it's all love. Just want to throw that out there. And the whole LDBC. But I digress. Back to boxing. Back to boxing. Boxing, please. But yeah, it's plenty of shit to talk about in boxing, man. Plenty of fights to be made. What's good, Just Duke? Shout out my nigga Just Duke. Appreciate you sliding through. Hey, Tay D said something, y'all. Tay D said Virgil got the same resume as Bud, basically. Tay D, what the hell I've been saying over here for the longest, Tay D? We've been saying over here for the longest, over here. Bro, Bud got a prospect resume. Bud got a fire-ass resume if Bud was a prospect, yo. Bro, Bud resume is fire if he was a prospect. No cap. Bro, one of Bud's best wins, bro. All the prospects got their win. Gamboa. Bro, Bud fought Mean Machine, a prospect. Bud fight David Avanesian, a prospect. Bud, biggest win on his resume is Sean Porter. And Sean Porter, right, fought everybody. Everybody fought Sean Porter. So the biggest win on your resume is a dude that fight everybody. So of course you was gonna fight him. And you the only dude who had to get the fight mandated. Everybody else wanted to fight Sean Porter. Everybody else sat down at the table, came to an agreement with Sean Porter. That would be a great win for Boots. Sean Porter would be a great win for Boots. That would be a great win for Boots. Ash, now for real, Ash. Baby, for real, that man, bro, he really do. We've been saying this for the longest, bro. He got a fire prospect resume. Sean Porter would be a great best win for Boots, bro. No cap. Jose Benavidez, a great win for a prospect, bro. Great win for a prospect. And Gamboa is probably his best win. When he fought Gamboa, it was a legit win, right? But the irony of that is Mob Arum. Guess what the irony of that is, Mob Arum? All the prospects beat Gamboa. He still got a prospect resume. He still got a prospect resume. Devin Haney beat Gamboa. Isaac Cruz beat Gamboa. Who else? Haney, Cruz. Fucking all the prospects, bro. I can only think of two right now, but I know it's some more I'm missing. It's early and I'm high. You know what I mean? But bro, that man, bro, Gamboa is the prospect runner. All the prospects fight Gamboa. Bro, somebody please tell me the prospects, bro. I'm finna go to Gamboa resume. Bro, he's the prospect runner, bro. Your best 2 wins. Bro, let me stop, bro. Let me stop. Bro, that man got a fire prospect resume, bro, for real. Bro, you can compare Bud resume to the best prospects. Bud resume is only better than the best prospects. Well, Ricky, did you hear what I said? Bud's best win is only better than the best prospects resumes, bro. Bud resume of the veteran fighters, of the OGs, of the champions and shit is the worst. Is the worst. Bro, y'all better leave me alone with this Erling bullshit, bro. There's other shit to talk about. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. Y'all don't want to talk about the shit I want to talk about when it comes to Erling Bud. For real. It's just time to separate them two, bro. They not fighting. Let's talk about 147. Let's talk about what 147 going to look like after Earl dropped them belts, because that's what happened. Y'all trying to push Earl on Boots. Y'all want Earl to fight Boots because y'all know if Earl lead the division, who Boots going to be down there with. And I'm going to wait on that. If Earl lead that division, who Boots going to be down there with? Kick my feet up. Who we going to be down there with? What's good, Ratchet, since 91? I've been Ratchet since 91 too. Kept a Ratchet since 1992. What's good, Pep? Appreciate you sliding through. Man, that's gonna be down there with Bud. If Earl move up, his ass gonna be down there with Bud. And they know, and then they know what the question gonna be then, ain't it? What the question gonna be then? That's why they trying to push that narrative. Let's get Earl to fight Boots before he leaves. Make the fight that we want to see. Whoa, since Bud ducked, let's make Boots. That would be because because Earl already said I'm moving up. Because Boots gonna be down there with Bud, and then what the conversation gonna become then? What's the conversation gonna be if Earl said I'm moving up to 154 tomorrow? What's good, Josh Sanders? Appreciate you sliding through this thing. Y'all could do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. I got 26 people in the building. Yeah, y'all look. The crazy part be right. I end these lives right. If I go 48 minutes, I have about maybe 70 motherfuckers in here. If I go an hour, I have about maybe 120 motherfuckers in here, right? If I go about 2 hours, I have about 200 motherfuckers in here, right? If I go about 3 hours, I have about, when I end, roughly close to 400 motherfuckers in here, right? I ain't been 3 hours in a minute, right? But I be having 400, I be having anywhere from 100 to 400 motherfuckers in here, depending on how long I go live. And I end my motherfucking live stream, and I be having motherfucking 30 likes. It be 350 information stealing, seeking, hate motherfuckers in the building every time I go live. That's why I don't be going live that long, because you niggas don't appreciate shit. No, I'm just playing. Let me stop playing. But yeah, is that damn bud will retire or move up, not to face Boots. Bro, nah. What's good, 1, 2, not gonna lie. I think Boots be bud. I know 1, 2 people. We had that conversation before. We had that conversation before. I know you do 1, 2. 1, 2. You've been feeling like that for a minute too. You've been feeling like that for a minute. Is that some casuals are gonna claim Earl Duck? Now, Curtis, this is what's gonna happen, Curtis. It ain't gonna be the casuals, Curtis. It's gonna be Bud Nation. Bud Nation go claim Earl Duck because they want to keep their narrative alive. They want to keep that narrative alive. They gonna say Earl Duck. They gonna say Earl Duck to keep you from realizing that Bud Crawford and Boots is about to be in the same division. That's the thing. They want to take your attention off this. They want to put your, like, the government do this too. I'm gonna say this real quick before they come here. They want to put your attention on something else, right? Like a mass, disease or some shit like that. They want to put your attention on something else, right? While they do this over here, and they pull the move in your face. They want to keep us arguing so they can pull their moves in silence, so they can pull their moves under our nose. They want to keep us debating about other shit. They want to move the goalposts so they can move how they want to move. See, the reason I get trolled and shit like that coming here because, right, I be exposed to all the bullshit narrative long before it happened. And then when it happened, everybody come here and want to talk about it. Then I say, bro, what I've been, we've been on this. So I'm telling you, I've been told y'all what the narrative is going to be, right? But if you really think about what makes sense, Bud is the one that's going to be down there with Boots, not EJ. That's exactly why they don't want Earl to leave. They don't want Bud to fight Earl for real, right? Because now they ain't going to be able to ride their Earl Spence hype if Earl lead the division. That's why I want Earl to lead the division tomorrow. I don't want Earl to fight another fight there. And I'm hearing he leaving that motherfucker, but I want him to leave the next fight. I don't want him to take no other fight first. I don't want him to take no other fight first. I want him to leave now. I want him to leave right now. Because you can't put Bud with Earl no more. And then if Bud Crawford, bro, if Earl move up in the division, and then Bud Crawford fight Avanesian, and then Bud Crawford move up, that's when I'll stop supporting Bud and everything that come with him. Because if he move up right after this fight or right after Earl move up, no respect, bro. That'd be the hoest shit in the world. That'd be the hoest shit in the world. But he ain't gonna move up though, because Bud not going to 154. I don't think Bud body type allow him to go to 154. He's stretching it at 140 to be real with you. Y'all do your boy a favor. If y'all in the building, y'all ain't smashed that like button. Y'all smash that like button. How long I been here, man? See how long I been here. Because I ain't did my Zapeda breakdown yet. I've been here at 135. Y'all ready to get into the fight breakdown? We can get into the fight breakdown. Because I ain't did my fight breakdown yet. We can talk about Zapeda. He said it was just to prove that he was the ultimate clout. So yeah, facts. Ashley, if he retires, if he better retire, because if he retired, then he could finesse that one. He got some air room to breathe. But if that motherfucker move up, he dead, bro. He not dead in the literal sense, right? His career, like he ain't no coming back from it. That's career suicide. Let me say that because dead sounds horrible, don't it? That's career suicide. That's career suicide. If Earl move up, he fight this fight and then move up. But I tell you this, and I'm gonna talk about this too. I do see a situation where Earl and Boots can't fight. Y'all niggas just not creative enough. Y'all don't get minds like this. Y'all be thinking out of hate. Y'all don't be thinking logically. There is a way that Earl Spence and Boots could fight. You could back Earl in the corner. If Bud moves up, right? If Bud moves up, right? And Earl is still at 147, if Bud announced that he's moving up officially, right? And he dropped the belt, if Bud relinquished the belt, the WBO can put on Boots and Earl Spence for a fight. For undisputed. Now Bob probably wouldn't like that because it's not his fighters involved, but this will be the kicker, right? Because since both fighters are Showtime, right? ESPN and Showtime will have to work together. Y'all don't be here with T. Y'all don't be here with T. ESPN and Showtime, PBC will have to work together, right? You could air it. You could air it on ESPN. You could air it on ESPN, and y'all could put the pay-per-view on TV, and y'all could put it on ESPN Plus, right? Or you let ESPN air it, since it's two Showtime fighters, right? You let ESPN air it. Y'all split the bag 50-50. You know what I mean? WBO title, we know that's Bob belt. What Bob orders, we know that. And this is far-fetched, right? But y'all be talking about a bunch of far-fetched ass shit anyway. Let's have Earl drop the belt and fight Boots because he fight the best guys, right? Right? Y'all say he fight the best. He want the best fights, right? Get your stupid ass out. You know what I mean? So y'all be saying a bunch of far-fetched. Now mine far-fetched because we know goddamn well ESPN and PBC, you know, probably ain't gonna work together. They have worked together before, Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, but this way it would be different because it'd be two Showtime fighters, right? You know what I mean? So that'll be hard because these fighters only fight on Showtime, right? And it's a Bob Arum belt. That's really why Bob Arum created that fucking WBO belt to keep himself in the mix. But anyway, I digress. But if y'all, Terrence Crawford was saying he want to fight Jermell Charlo anyway, right? So how about we actually, hold Bud to his word one time, right? Let's hold Bud to his word one time, right? How about let's have Bud move up and let's see if Bob Arum decided to give Boots that belt, maybe, or Virgil, right? He give it to Virgil. Virgil and Earl in Texas. Let's go with that. One of those guys. Virgil ranked in the WBO, huh? So actually, you still can't make Earl fight Boots because Virgil is ranked high in the WBO. Dog, literally, bro, Bud is on a crash course with Jerome Boots Ennis. Bud need to be the one moving up so we could get undisputed. Narrative pushes, man. Y'all really don't be peeping. That's crazy, bro. That's wild. But anyway, let's do this fight breakdown and prediction. Jagger said after that fiasco with Wilder Fury, PBC is not exactly wanting to play with a major player anymore. Yeah, I know. Right. I know. It's far-fetched. It's far-fetched. Though what I said, that's the fight. That's really the fight that I want. I said that yesterday. I was like, man, we can make all this shit sweet. We can make all this shit sweet that way, And Earl opened to the idea. Earl said for a life amount, change amount of money. Yeah. Charlo said no. That'll be the best way for the fan. We'll get a good fight. Charlo and Earl. I only think it's two people on the earth that can fuck with Earl anyway, right? And that's Charlo and Boots. I only think it's two people that can fuck with him anyway. We'll get a better fight than Earl and Bud, Charlo and Earl, and it'll be for undisputed. You know what I mean? But let's get to the fight breakdown and prediction, right? Because I didn't went into my whole boxing goddamn conversation before I even did the program. Fight breakdown and prediction. I'm most definitely gonna have to put timestamps on this. So who fight? Oh yeah, Zapeda-Diaz. Zapeda-Diaz and William Zapeta. Joseph, huh? Joseph Diaz. I put JoJo in that motherfucker. All right. Let's get the screen up. Yeah, I take a stun though, Earl. He did give it to Jerome Booth Ends for becoming number 8 on ESPN new list. I'm telling you, man, so we could get that fight. If y'all really want Earl to fight Booth, bro, don't have him drop no fucking belts. It's like y'all always want to take the pressure. Y'all always want to take, the blame off of Bud. Nah, let it be for Undisputed. Nah, that fight Earl and Bud be because it's Undisputed. If y'all really want Bud to fight Earl to fight Boots, tell Bud to get the fuck out the way. Tell him to retire. Tell him to let the belt go. Tell him to quit fighting fucking David Avenesians and shit. Make sure y'all get the BLK pay-per-view. Y'all really want that shit to happen, tell him to get the fuck out the way. Stop being stupid. Telling people to drop belts. What's good, A17? Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. I'm more mad. Bro, I just literally sat here, bro, and thought of it, bro. Bro, this nigga is in the way. He won't fight Earl. He won't fight fucking Boots. He won't let the belt go. This nigga finna sit here, wait on this fucking Bro, only thing, bro, what is this nigga doing, bro? He in the way. Bro, we could still get fucking Undisputed at 147 if Bud just get the fuck out the way. Bud should move up after his fight, bro. Real talk, bro. He should move up. That nigga need to move up. He been talking that Charlo shit, bro. Can we hold Bud to his word for once? Can we hold him to his word for once, bro? This man said he go fight Earl, didn't. Said he go fight Charlo, didn't. Said he go fight Manny Pacquiao, didn't. Said he go on fight Keith Thurman, didn't. Said he go make the Earl Spence fight, didn't. You know what I mean? Now y'all really over here trying to push Boots on Earl when I'm literally just sitting here thinking, bro, like, bro, Avenesian is motherfucking 5th in the IBF. Boots is 2. This nigga fought David Avenesian. If he dropped, y'all saying Earl need to drop his belt and fight Boots. If Bud dropped his belt, we could get Undisputed at 147. Y'all want Earl to drop his belt, to drop a belt, and go down to fight Boots. If Bud dropped his belt, Boots and Virgil possibly fight for the WBO belt. They 1 and 2. And you don't think Earl will stay at 147 and wait on a winner between Boots and Virgil if he know he get Undisputed at the end of the road? And Charlo got a fight at 154 anyway in January. Bud could move up or retire or drop the belt after this fight. And we still could get Undisputed at 147. That's crazy, bro. He just needs to get the fuck out the way. That's crazy. He just needs to get out the way, bro. That shit just pissed me off putting that shit together, dog. And y'all coming here telling me Earl need to fight Boots. What kind of shit is that? Let's get to the breakdown. What kind of shit is that? That shit just pissed me off. What's good, Tay? Appreciate you sliding through. We got JoJo. This shit pissed me off. This shit threw my mood out. We got Zapeda-Diaz, 32-2, 1 draw, 15 KOs. 29 years old, 5'6", with a 64-inch arm reach. He's facing off against William Zapeda. William Zapeda is 26-0, 23 KOs, 5'9", with a 69-inch arm reach. William Zapeda opponents of note. You got Hector. You got Hector Tanner. I'm gonna fuck his name up. I'm just gonna call him Hector, bro. Tanner, bro. Y'all know what this nigga name is. I'm calling this man Hector Tanner, right? We got Hector Tanner. I know who he is. I just don't know his name. He only got one loss, if I'm not mistaken. That's to William Zapeda. I think he got stopped by William Zapeda. He was a prospect, hot prospect coming up, and I saw William Zapeda break his ass. I think that shit was on the Zone like 2 years ago. Now, if it was last year, yep, that shit wasn't too long ago. Yep, he lost. He got stopped in the 6th. Yep. So this is a prospect, right? He ain't lost since then. 19 wins, 1 knockout loss, had to draw 5 KOs, right? So I remember that fight. And William Zapeda just had a fight against Alvarado. This fight right here was close, right? Scorecard 96, 94, 97, 93, 98, 92. That fight right there was extremely close. I thought William Zapeda was going to, win this fight fairly easy. I think the scorecard more so reflect the 96, 94, right? You got a 97, 93. That's pretty close. You got 98, 92. I think more so, 97, 93, 96, 94. You know what I mean? Type deal. Also, he got one more person on here that I know about. He don't got a thick resume of people we know, but it was another guy that had a bit of a name. Should I go past him? Roberto Ramirez. He knocked out Roberto Ramirez in 5. Roberto Ramirez 25-3. Y'all where you go? Where it is? Where did you go? There you go, Abel Ramos. Y'all remember bro, for Abel Ramos. Right? That's where I remember his name from, type shit. So I don't know that many people on his resume, right? Them was the only 2 I know. Type. I didn't know that Alvarado dude he fought. And that Alvarado dude gave him a hell of a fight. You know what I mean? Rene Alvarado and William Zapeda last fight. William Zapeda, right? He's a puncher. He a puncher. Like he really a puncher brawler, right? And this dude had 3 straight losses, right? Roger Gutierrez, Lamont Roach, and William Zapeda. This fight right here was extremely close. These 2 fights. Roger Gutierrez was extremely close. Lamont Roach blasted the doors off him, right? And William Zapeda went in there, and that fight was extremely close with Alvarado. So Alvarado got a lot of losses, but he a tough vet, and he damn near beat, William Zapeda. Like, that shit was extremely close. William Zapeda is a brawler, right? He's a banger. That's what he want to do. He's not the quickest guy either, right? He's not the quickest guy. He's tall for this weight class, right? He's one of the bigger guys in the weight class. Right, as far as height go, he's a lot bigger than a lot of the people that he fight. Right, Zapeda-Diaz is moving up in weight. Right, so he has a 3-inch height advantage on Zapeda-Diaz and 7-inch reach advantage on Zapeda-Diaz. Zapeda-Diaz 32 wins, and you see the 15 KOs down there. So Zapeda-Diaz ain't the guy, with an extreme amount of power. Right, more so of a TKO kind of guy. Zapeda-Diaz lost his last fight with Devin Haney. I think those are a good fight. One of Devin Haney more exciting fights. One of Zapeda-Diaz is always in exciting fights, right? Zapeda-Diaz is always in the exciting fights, right? You know what I mean? Type deal. Javier Fortuna, Devin Haney, you know what I mean? Ramu, Tevin Farmer, you know what I mean? Jose Reyes, Charles Herter, Freddie Fonseca, Gary Russell Jr., Mr. Gary Russell. You know what I mean? Goddamn, you know what I mean? Pretty much like, let me just see. Come on. Rene Alvarado in 2015. Come on, bro. Come on now. So JoJo, put some respect on. That's why I be saying, like, y'all gotta put some respect on JoJo. You can feel how you want to feel about JoJo, right? You gotta put some respect on JoJo, man. I like JoJo, Rich. I do like JoJo. JoJo a bad motherfucker, bro. JoJo stepped in the ring with anybody. Y'all remember? People. Y'all surround. You know, I think everything that Haney say is law right. But y'all remember people were saying that JoJo was ducking Devin Haney because he took that Ryan Garcia fight. He got out of talks with Devin to fight Ryan Garcia. Y'all saw how offended JoJo was. He was like, I won't go fight you. I was gonna beat him up, then I was gonna fight you. He said, I want nobody ducking you. Y'all remember he told Devin that man got mad at hell. He was really offended. I said, want nobody ducking you. I was gonna beat him up, take the bag, and then fight you. You know what I mean, bro? JoJo don't duck no smoke. And then he went straight to fight Devin Haney. After, Ryan Garcia launched JoJo out. JoJo ain't ducking no. Hey, J.A., I'm going to put J.A. coming up here. J.A., because JoJo don't duck no smoke. Because JoJo don't duck no smoke. And guess what, right? This I forgot Jose Zapeda. William Zapeda is a brawler, right? He's a brawler at heart. Zapeda-Diaz, right? People forget. Early in Zapeda-Diaz's career, naturally, Zapeda-Diaz is a boxer. Zapeda-Diaz started brawling as he started to move up in weight. He started brawling. He adapted that as he moved up. But Zapeda-Diaz does possess boxing ability, right? In this fight, I think Zapeda-Diaz is the more athletic guy than William Zapeda. I love William Zapeda, but in his last fight, he looked really, really, really slow. Zapeda-Diaz already beat Rene Alvarado, right? He beat a younger Rene Alvarado. He beat Rene Alvarado with less mileage on him, right? With less losses than William Zapeda beat. And that fight, I scored that fight 96-94 William Zapeda, but I might have scored it that way because I like William Zapeda. You get what I'm saying? JoJo naturally used to be a boxer, right? You can see he still is a boxer. 32 and 15 KOs. Look, just check it out. Like niggas ain't going 12 rounds not knowing how to box. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, just check him out. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 12 out of 12, 12 out of 12, 12 out of 12, 10 out of 10, 12 out of 12, 12 out of 12, 12 out of 12, 12 out of 12. These wins now, right? 12 out of 12, 12 out of 12. Like, that man can box, bro. Like, if you can't box, you're not going all them fucking 12 rounders coming out with wins. Look at Zapeda-Diaz's resume, bro. Like, people will tell you he can't box. He like the brawl. He do like the brawl. But that's more so later in his career, and that's more so, he get emotionally involved in some of these fights. Him and William Zapeda ain't got no beef. He ain't got no beef with William Zapeda. He coming in here with clear mind. JoJo is focused, bro. And JoJo going through like a court case. He going through a court case right now. Most people, that will make them unfocused. A nigga like JoJo who about the bag, JoJo is going through a court case because he left and went and got the bag. He left his old management and he went to a new management. Y'all know what the new management was? Fuck it, we here, let's get it. MTK. He left his old management and he went to MTK. That's why he going to court. JoJo always been about the bag. JoJo ain't one of them niggas who let outside shit fuck up his money. JoJo might be one of them niggas who let money fuck up his outside shit. You know what I mean? JoJo might be one of them niggas. You know what I mean? This nigga understand what's going on. You beat William Zapeda. What weight division William Zapeda fight at, y'all? JoJo and the Olympian. Facts, bro. Put some respect on JoJo out here. Facts, bro. For sure, Kate. I had to go to where I need to make that again. For sure, Kate. I'm going to get to that joint a little later. Yeah. What division? I said what division? But yeah, what division William Zapeda fight at right now? JoJo beat William Zapeda. He put himself right back in the mix. Right back in the mix. William Zapeda is William Zapeda is ranked top 5 in all sanctioned bodies. I'm looking at it right now. That's what I was looking at. That's why I took a little pause. William Zapeda ranked top 5 in all the sanctioned bodies. He put himself right back in the division. Right back in the division. I mean, right back in the spotlight. But JoJo fight William Zapeda, right? I'm going with JoJo Diaz, right? I'm going with JoJo Diaz because I believe JoJo Diaz is the more well-rounded fighter. I'm just looking at these folks' resumes, bro. I got this shit up on her, but I'm looking at it on my phone. I'm just looking at these folks' resumes, bro. Like, bro, JoJo Diaz fought way better people, bro. Like, I think he go JoJo Diaz on points. I think he go outbox this dude. William Zapeda looked real slow his last fight. I think JoJo gonna be able to land on him. I think it's gonna be a brawl. Whether JoJo decides to move right, I think JoJo Diaz is less stationary than William Zapeda for sure. You know what I mean? I think he's less stationary than William Zapeda for sure. William Zapeda last fight, Alvarado was touching him, and I like Zapeda, right? I'm watching that last fight. I bet money on goddamn William Zapeda, and I'm glad he won, right? Because I had bread on him. But that jump was tight. I think JoJo gonna be able to outbox him through 12. JoJo, he's keen to go on 12. I think JoJo, I think JoJo is slightly the better athlete, right? He's the younger fighter. Now, he's giving up a lot of height and a lot of reach, right? But when is JoJo Diaz not giving up height and reach, right? Now, William Zapeda is a firm puncher. He is a puncher, right? He's a puncher. So, if he land on JoJo, right, I can see him maybe cutting JoJo. JoJo cut kind of easy. Warrior mentality, but his face always cut. You can always count on JoJo shit getting split. You can always count on it, right? So maybe if it's a bad cut, Zapeda may get, a stoppage. But if Zapeda can't really, if outside of that, I think JoJo gonna win this fight fairly comfortably on the cards. You know what I mean? So I got JoJo Diaz, unanimous decision. You know what I mean? I see JoJo Diaz. I see him being able to touch William Zapeda more than Zapeda being able to touch him. You know what I mean? Zapeda, I know I keep saying it, but Zapeda looked real slow his last fight. Like, he looked out of the normal slow his last fight. Like, it was crazy how slow he looked his last fight. You know what I mean? That was alarming to him. Like, damn, like, he looked extremely fucking slow. You know what I mean? Type deal. But that's pretty much the gist of what I want to highlight y'all good folks about. Right? Conor Benn relinquished his boxing license, right? Relinquished his boxing license. Now, he didn't get suspended. He gave it up himself. I think that's in the minutes of guilt. You know what I mean? His energy ain't the same, right? When this shit first came on, he said, y'all go owe me an apology. He said, Eddie Hearn said he wasn't giving his due justice process, right? Conor Benn said he's going to come out that I'm a clean fighter, right? And now you're giving up your license. That's self-guilt. That's self-admittance, right? So Conor Benn basically serving a self-serve suspension like Tyson Fury did after Klitschko, right? Esteban Rodriguez is moving down to the 112-pound division officially. I dropped this news some months ago, right? But Esteban was making it official now. You know what I mean? And in the wake of that becoming official, Sonny Edwards has something to say. Actually, somebody tagged Sonny Edwards, right, in a post and said, now we could get Bam versus Sonny. And Sonny said, yep, as long as Eddie Hearn don't pull out of the negotiations again. And then he went down in the conversation, and he said that was about to fight before Bam got put on the Canelo card. So the Canelo card was basically promotion for Bam, right? So that's why he stayed at 115 for that fight. He was planning to go down to 112 before that fight. You know what I mean? Yep, Loma fight this weekend. I did my Loma breakdown and prediction yesterday. I'm going to do Loma undercard breakdown and prediction tomorrow. Loma got a lit undercard, Loma. It's some DAZN fights tomorrow as well. I'm going to do my fight, breakdown predictions tomorrow. You know what I mean? And also, we just wrapped it up about Zapeda and JoJo Diaz. I got JoJo Diaz, unanimous decision. You know what I mean? I think he just a better all-around fighter, you know what I mean, than Zapeda. Only way I see Zapeda winning is maybe like if you clip JoJo and he cut him or something like that. You know, JoJo cut easy. That's about the only way. And even if he do that, I think JoJo will be winning the whole fight, and then he'll just like get clipped with a cut or some shit like that. But outside of JoJo getting cut, I got JoJo winning by unanimous decision. I appreciate everybody sliding through this thing. Skin the Hardaway Southern T. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. But this the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Love.